All right, what's good, YouTube Nation, Eagles Nation? It's your boy Desert Eagle here, back at y'all another video, man. Just want to, update my opinion on Jeremy Maclin. It seems that a lot of y'all didn't really. I'm not gonna say a lot of y'all, but there were some that really got my opinion mixed up. Saying that just because I would love for Jeremy Maclin to come here, people were saying that oh, he's not coming here, and try to get all personal and shit. But I want to blocking these fucking trolls because they're annoying as fuck. But I want to put it out here, put it out there. Just because I want Jeremy Maclin to come to Philly, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. It doesn't mean that the Eagles are going to pursue them. It's called an opinion. Like, seriously, it's called an opinion. Like, you gonna try to insult me and have me listen to your opinion? Like, fuck fuck that. Fuck you and your opinion. You want me to respect your opinion? Respect mine's. Plain and simple. Y'all know how I am, man. I'm cool as fuck with anybody that's cool with me. I love to chat with my subs and everything, man. Talk some football. I'm down for that. But don't get all personal and shit and expect me to listen to your opinion. Like, that shit is dead, for real, for real. But all right, man. I'm almost at work right now, but I want to speak up on the situation, man. So what's going on so far? It said that there was no deal so far. When he went to Buffalo and he went to Baltimore. Well, what happened as far as him going to Buffalo, that was because of LaShawn McCoy. He talked him into stopping by, hoping that he would sign up and everything, but they wound up offering him a bullshit deal, and Jeremy Maclin wasn't having it, so I don't blame him for like leaving. They weren't even seeing each other eye to eye. But yeah, that didn't happen. So he went to Baltimore not too long ago. It was said that it was a good visit. They had a good talk and everything. It said he's gonna he left, thought about it. Guess he'll come back after he visits all other teams, see if there's a better deal out there. I'm pretty sure the Browns, they're making some good moves so far, but as far as, they get a veteran wide receiver, Jeremy Maclin would be a perfect one. He had a great season so far, but the problem is, people are basing him off of the last season, talking about he sucks and everything, but y'all need to watch his entire season. The guy is good, man. He is really good. But y'all only judging him based off his last season, but little did y'all realize that the guy was hurt last year, for only like 4 games. And yeah, he had only just about 500 yards, but no one's mentioning that, the Chiefs, they changed up their whole system. Taking attention away from Jeremy Maclin. They was using all other wide receivers. And they wasn't using Jeremy Maclin enough. The guy is really, really good, but it's like they wasn't using Jeremy Maclin right at this point. The year before, he had 1,000 yards, but don't let the last season fool y'all. Because y'all going to wind up missing out on the guy, I'm telling y'all, man. Take it from a guy that used to, watch him, play every single Sunday. Then, that situation with Chip Kelly. Yeah, some people are going to say it's all about money and everything. And you know what? I can agree, to a certain extent. But at the same time, we also had Chip Kelly on the team, and a lot of players left because of him. LaShawn McCoy, Deshaun Jackson, they all left because of him. And I'm just happy to say that we all could put it behind us now, because we finally went through the season putting up with the Chip Kelly nonsense. A cap situation and everything. It's finally done and over with. Like, seriously, it's finally done and over with. But yeah, man. There are other teams that are still interested in Jeremy Maclin. It's the Cleveland Browns, the 49ers, the Chicago Bears, the New York Jets, the LA Rams, the Cardinals. Yeah, there are teams out there that are still very interested in him. I'm pretty sure every last one of them got the cap space. I don't see him going to the Cardinals, because I think their wide receiver core is still. I think they still got the wide receiving core. And the wide receiving core is definitely not the reason, why they need to get better, especially after the last season. But yeah, but those teams, they got the cap space. They just don't want to pay him. But if he doesn't go there, 9 times out of 10, he may wind up in Philly. I mean, it was said on this past Thursday, or I believe that was yesterday, that you know, the Eagles will not sign Jeremy Maclin as of yet, quote unquote, as of yet. So it's not official. It may still happen. But I guess they want to just play by ear, see what happens with the other team first. You know, if you know things don't go well there, then I guess they're going to want to pursuing Jeremy Maclin. Now, my updated opinion about Jeremy Maclin: should we go for him? You know what? As y'all say before, as I said, and y'all heard in my last video, I would love for Jeremy Maclin to come here in Philadelphia. I would love for him to come here. We had great moments and everything, man. I would love for him to come here. But then I realized, I mean, you know, I got to be a realist. You know, you got to think about how this is going to impact the team and everything. I mean, you know, let's think about it. Our wide receiving core is stacked. We got Alshon Jeffrey. We have Torrey Smith. We have Jordan Matthews, Nelson Aguilar, Paul Turner, Bryce Tregg, Shelton Gibson, Mac Hollins. Who else we got? Who else we got on this team? There's Alshon Jeffrey. There's Torrey Smith, Jordan Matthews, Nelson Aguilar, DGB, Bryce Tregg, Paul Turner, Shelton Gibson, Mac Hollins. And there's always that one player I think I'm missing. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember the rest right now. But there was rumors. I don't know if that was true or not, but I think there was, like, someone mentioned that we moved Byron Marshall from running back to wide receiver, and then there was also talk that we also you know, they also liked Donnell Pumphrey at a slot wide receiver, if I'm correct. So I mean, not sure that's gonna, you know, I don't think they're gonna do that or whatever. But it said that the team really loves Donnell Pumphrey though. But there's a lot of moves that's gonna have to be made if we were to get Nelson Aguilar, Jeremy Maclin. I mean, I would love for him to come here, but there's a lot that's gonna have to be done. I mean, the guy is we're gonna have to pay the guy as well. And I mentioned we're in a tight cap situation, and we would have to cut several people. I mean, some people are saying cut Torrey Smith. I mean, I'm thinking, I mean, we just got Torrey Smith. Why would we cut him all of a sudden? But then you think about it. I mean, we also had Ruben Randall and Chris Givens last year, but look how that turned out. They wound up getting cut, you know, soon after, at least during preseason. So, I mean, don't think that just because we signed Torrey Smith that he's not going to get cut. And that goes for any other, that goes for anyone else. God forbid that has the Alshon Jeffrey. He's looking really good in the, you know, OTA as a bird so far, man. But the season is what counts the most. Or hell, even preseason. I mean, a lot of people say, you know, they don't pay attention to preseason, but that's part of the reason why these motherfuckers don't watch football or, you know, don't know shit, because the preseason is very important. You know, people fighting for their job and everything. So, I mean, it's best y'all pay attention to that. But yeah, let's just see what happens from here, man. I don't really see us getting Jeremy Maclin, though I would love to see him here, but that's me, you know, based off of, you know, when he was, you know, an Eagle a while back. I never had any problems with Jeremy Maclin, so I would love for him to come here. But you got to think about what's best for business, and I just don't think it's worth the hassle. I'm going to put it that way. But all right, and I was supposed to talk about Durgreen Beckham a while back, but I'm just going to cut it short by less than a minute. The guy's a fucking joke. I mean, he's talking about we haven't seen him at his best. I mean, he had the whole season to show us what he's all about. And he flops a lot. He dropped a lot of passes. Some passes that could have kept us alive in the game. he preferred a nightlife. He mentioned that, you know, after the end of the season. That's when he showed his true colors right there. And, you know, we all officially realized why the Tennessee Titans decided to get rid of him after only 1 year, and they got him in the second round at that. And I realized, I mean, he was cut from college, so yet they still drafted him in the second round. I just don't understand that shit. But Dorian Green-Beckham, there's nothing you can say at this point. Shut the fuck up. If you want to keep this job, actually speak louder than words. You got to convince us why you should stay on this team. Because other than that, I don't see you making a 53-man roster. You're done at this point, bro. You really are. I think both of these new wide receivers we drafted, Mac Hollins and Sheldon Gibson, are going to beat you out of your starting position. Even Nelson Aguilar, who I think stinks, but in the OTAs, I mean, yeah, he may look good in the OTAs and the preseason and everything, but that don't mean shit in the regular season. The guy stinks as well. But he still, I mean, he shows that he wants to keep his job. But I just don't see, I don't see Dorian Green-Beckham staying. So there's nothing you can say at this point. It's too late for that kind of attitude. So like I say at this point, keep your fucking mouth shut. Plain and simple. I don't see him staying. But all right, man, this your boy Desi checking it out here, man. You know, just wanted to put up my updated opinion about Jeremy Maclin. I mean, he still got to visit other teams. I mean, I'm pretty sure they all got the money. They just don't want to pay the guy. So that's all I got to say, man. I got to get to work right now. I hope you guys have a great, hope you guys enjoy your sleep or whatnot. It's like 2 in the morning. And, yeah. Let's just see how this turns out in the end. Fly, Eagles, fly. Shout out to the Eagles Nation and Philly Knights. And I'm out. Peace.